I always enjoyed doing my own investing growing up. From when I was 18, I got a tax-free savings and was starting to do a little bit of stock trading. So I think having a personal passion about it helps to build that. I like to see what the clients are passionate about, what they're wanting to do for their dreams, and then seeing what building blocks we can put in place for that. So I find it a very natural, easy progression to have that conversation. And I find tons of opportunities of, say people in their 20s and 30s that have RRSPs in either variable or sitting in terms, which terms can be the right solution depending upon the person's risk, but sometimes they're simply there because no one's ever had that conversation. Sometimes we get a bit of a roadblock with things like the member first review, where it might seem like busy work, and you're like, well, why does corporate want us to do this? But what it actually does is gets us in front of the member and finds out what they're passionate about, what are their hobbies, what are they saving for, what are their 1 year and 5 year goals. And those are main pieces that we would go through with the Know Your Client information in the mutual fund environment. And so using those opportunities to realize we're not just asking members random questions, we're spearheading towards helping them with those dreams and making things reality. We have to not just be order takers, but be confident that those are a strong solution. And I know in credit union environment, we do want to make sure that we have our lending and we have our deposit side, and that's where it does have its purpose, especially for maybe our more senior members where they're very risk adverse, and so those definitely have their piece. But I think often we can forget and lose the mutual fund piece, and there's lots of opportunity, and if they're not signing up with us, they're going to sign up with someone else. And if you find those people that do have someone else, then you can usually pull that over because they're often not being serviced and not being followed up with. So just for newer advisors, if it's something that they're hesitant on, just to reach out to the coworkers around. I mean, we build this as a team. I know I've had some really good success on the mutual fund side because it's a passion, but predominantly because of the team that I have here. I've got really strong supports for opportunity spotting and referrals, and then being able to take things off of my desk that maybe frontline staff or some of the other advisors that don't have their mutual fund license can do. Yeah, I think it can just be learned over time with if that's something that you're wanting to move your clients into. So, but it does take work and dedication, and I think you really have to see the piece of it's not just selling a mutual fund, it's why are they getting that mutual fund? What are they wanting to invest towards? And getting excited about that with them. So.